What it is, mini lads, and welcome back to Comic Studio. And where today we're gonna be checking out what it is as well, because we actually tried to check it out for some one thing as well. We call it Splatoon Comic Studio that I just going to be starting for even for right now as well. So I might gonna be going for around 3 columns, only one row to do this as well. So we're gonna be trying to start it without further ado. As we're scrolling all the way down here, I might going to turn on some spoilers in case of that, as we probably don't, I'm not very sure as well. And we might gonna be able to be think as well. It's probably owned by Nintendo as well, but I think that's a probably aren't going to be a yes like this one's as well. So the characters could be for around for age and things as well. The number 8 side order. There must be the agent number 3. Callie, Mary, Derry, Marina. I mean, like anything as well. So we got some sort of a lot of main characters from anything as well. So if I'm gonna be first this thing as well that we're putting into a little bit of it much as well. So I might start it already. So we're gonna be first to start it to add a little bit as well. I don't think this is not gonna be for some sort of a main character as well. So well, what if I'm trying to find it for a main character anyways as well. So I'm not gonna be worried about here for as well. So I'm probably here in Splatoon Comic Studio, and we're not going to be starting a little bit yet as well. So there's the Agent 3. So the next thing is we got some sort of items and other kinds of stuff as well. And looks like we got some sort of painting weapons and other stuff as well. And I'm not gonna be very sure, seriously. I'm going to be sleepy for this entire night as well. So I just recorded before midnight as well. So I just going to be recorded between for some sort of closing time as well. So am I gonna be added for a little bit as well for in case that we just using for some guns as well, like anything as well. So I'm probably sure we got plushes pretty a little bit good as well. So let's go to the effects, but it's not gonna be available for a little bit as well. So except the backgrounds. Should be able to be added a little bit something as well. Very extremely low quality as well. I'm probably not sure that was even a little bit real. But look at the backgrounds. And sometimes they aren't painted as well. So if I just turn off the spoilers, that's still absolutely going to be pretty exist around here. And this is absolutely does not look like Need for Speed Prostreet as well. In the Need for Speed Prostreet game, I'm probably sure that we think that this could be for some Splatoon reference. And especially like the Need for Speed Prostreet session as well. I'm gonna be added for some drift cars already. For some sort of kin block. Or anything it goes for around here. So this is the crazy party around here from the Need for Speed Prostreet. Especially from right over here. Am I gonna be putting around for that, imagining that Ryan Cooper is going to be at? And I'm probably sure that must be a skateboard park and some kinds of Chinese stuff as well. So I'm gonna be added a little bit amount of stuff. Zero colors could be for the Mystic Opal. I mean, the Mystic Flower Cookie has lived on as well. So, and finally, we're gonna be added with Skateboard Park, just right in time as well. So, am I gonna be doing for such as a little bit of case as well. So, I'm gonna be putting around Hot Wheels. Anyways, let's get to here to start as well. And we're gonna be doing this a little bit quickly as well. So, I'm gonna be doing this fast. If this another clip records on midnight, and I might not going to be regretting this for a little bit of a long time. So I'm going to be using for crossovers, but I don't think so as well. So let's find ourselves for the submitted sprites, and there must be absolutely pretty all the way from down here. So as I scroll all the ways more down to go, if I'm gonna be not using for submitted sprites, so there must be Agent 3s. Oh, there's Schiller. Another Agent 3s as well. So why there's gotta be absolutely so much a little bit of Agent 3s? So it's probably like, I guess, there must be many more of those sprites as well. What is this? This is the Agent 8 that's just using for some sort of sprites as well. So, and what about the Agent number 9? I'm not sure that wasn't exist yet. For a long time as well, including the game. So I might gonna be added for a little bit amount of characters before we're gonna be end of this video a little bit pretty quick as well. And that's all the quirks and features and about for some sort of Splatoon Comic Studio around here. And right now we're gonna be added with some characters or other kinds of cars and stuff. After we added some kind of automobiles, including Cookie Run Kingdom characters with a bunch of it, including Luma and for some sort of Crow's Nest or Crow's Cave Comic Studio around here. So as we see the results, we just eventually added one thing as well. We got Peppino from Pizza Tower, and probably things could be pretended to be like Ryan Cooper as well. We got some sort of duck as well. Most of the supercar and Mario supercar over here. There must be mozzarella cookie as well. And behind there, on stage around behind, was actually Twizzly Gummy Cookie and Announcer Cookie around here for this thing as well. Probably that announces inside some sort of Prostreet instead of like those things as well. So I'm probably sure that something is absolutely going to be saying something as well. So we got a Centenario and a Hot Wheels Bulletproof around here, and pretended with these guys, as well as I'm probably sure there's Corvette C1 over here at the park. There is Mystical Flower Cookie being alone around in the white stage as well, after the city has been burnt down. Unless we got some perfect view for the car meets as well. And eventually we added Skater Cookie right over here. And one of some sort of notorious thing is the Street Urchin Cookie. It might going to be Terrorize the Skater Cookie as well. I'm probably sure that one is going to be real. And finally, we just added for some sort of an old man and Garcello. And probably we just added 4 of the NPC characters from Cookie Run Kingdom and in the city as well that we probably think. And that is the end of this video as well. I'm probably sure that was absolutely forgiving for some sort of review for some sort of Ryan Cooper reference, like Need For Speed Prostreet, like anything it goes on. So, you're gonna be at age of 18, but this is where I didn't listen around here from Splatoon soundtrack. And because that does probably still exist, and I couldn't able to be watching this for a pretty long time as well, I think this is not the Bulletproof. This is a Nerve Hammer from the High Speeds as well, like the X-Rays. I'm probably sure that must be Jackson Storm. And I never believed that heard about for some sort of the death scream about Splatoon Comic Studio around here, or something like a anti-piracy in a Splatoon for as well, and some sort of other kinds of things such as Nintendo as well. So we're not going to be talking about here. So there we have it to the end of this video. And don't forget, the main website is going to be in the description below, and it will be recommended for everyone as well. I'm probably sure that could be the end of this video that we already said, and I'm going to be signing off. Just say thanks for watching as well. And I shouldn't be able to keep on talking about for a long time before I might going to be speechless, I guess, in case of something Like I just absolutely just tried to don't know or something as well. So I'll be right back into the next video, and that hopefully that I might not gonna be going for some sort of mess as well. So I'm starting to get speechless now. So toodles as well, and I'm gonna be talking to you mini lads and comic studio users all later.